The young girl's adoptive parents had only just brought her home to stay, and she employed a mechanical device to unlock the door to her brother's room. But instead of getting angry, they gave the girl lots of gifts. Actually, her brother was very timid. He didn't talk to people and kept himself locked in his room. To help him, the girl's parents went to an orphanage. They wanted to adopt a cheerful child. Hearing them, the manager there immediately suggested the girl's name because she was not only playful and sweet, but also very well behaved. However, the girl had one flaw. She talked too much. Hearing this, her parents were very happy. They immediately asked the girl if she wanted to come home with them. After arriving home, they told her that she could talk to her brother as much as she wanted. Hearing this, the girl was overjoyed. Her father also told her that if she could convince her brother to speak with him, he would gladly grant any of her wishes. This was the very first time the young girl truly felt her father's love. So, the young girl pushed open the door to his room without even thinking. She saw that he was deeply absorbed in reading a book. The girl went straight over to him and explained that reading for too long isn't good for his eyes. Then she started talking to him without even considering whether he wanted to listen or not. She kept talking to him for 3 hours straight. Finally, he broke down and came out of his room for the first time. The girl's parents were so happy to see this that they were speechless. They allowed the girl to pick out gifts for herself. The girl was very excited, but just as they were about to leave, she saw loneliness in her brother's eyes. The girl realized that he also wanted to live like a girl. The girl chose to stay right there by his side. Her parents were completely taken by surprise and were deeply moved. They decided she should be sent off to school. However, she insisted that her brother accompany her as well. Her parents were not entirely convinced, fearing the crowds would overwhelm him. But she had already given the matter a great deal of thought. She felt that, given his condition, he could slowly learn to interact with others. The girl assured her parents that she would always protect him. Her words finally convinced them. The next day, the girl and her brother went to school. The girl was very happy, but her brother was trembling with fear. Seeing his state, the girl immediately gave him a watch. Keeping one for herself, she told him to use it to let her know if anything happened. The girl didn't expect that he would actually call her. Suddenly, a mocking voice rang out from the other side of the room. The young girl realized in an instant that she was being harassed by these cruel people. She rushed to help, but there were too many of them, and they didn't seem afraid of her. The girl shouted to her brother to run away as fast as he could. But the girl was surprised when she picked up a stick and shouted, "Don't touch my sister."